All states spread their influence worldwide. Yeah, that's that.
But you want it worldwide too.
But like I said, it starts in the Muslim.
It starts in the Muslim world and then spreads worldwide. So let's be honest.
But like I said, so sometimes there's precision, because sometimes if you say something, it comes. If you word it in a certain way, it sounds different than what it truly is. What it is, any government that exists, and
I only want to be so we can catch your voice. That's all. There's a lot of background noise.
What it is that whenever any government exists in the world that is concerned with justice in the world, what they do is they'll begin accounting other governments for if they are committing crimes. For example, if you look at, what's happening in whether it's Hong Kong, whether what's happening in Kashmir, any of these lands, the Khilafah is going to be personally responsible, because in the Quran it says that we're responsible for making sure that there's justice on this earth. So if we see an oppressive government, the Khilafah is responsible for approaching them and saying that stop being oppressive towards the people. So that's the kind of thing. So when the Khilafah, when we say that the Khilafah is expansionist or whatever, it has to do with looking at situations where there's injustice, and we deal with that.
Yeah, fine enough. But the bottom line is, let's just be honest. Your organization supports the World Caliphate, ultimately. Just say yes or no.
But the point is that
yes or no.
Islam itself calls for that.
There you go. Yeah,
yes,
that's okay. So what I'm asking you, what does that have to do with being Canadian? That's what I don't understand. Because I have no ill will towards you as an individual. I respect your right to believe what you want. But what I don't understand is, what does that have to do with being Canadian?
Who said it has anything to do with being Canadian?
No, but you are Canadian, right? So
what's the problem with being in Canada and talking about political issues around the world?
But your whole agenda is a World Caliphate. So
but still,
I don't understand how that reconciles with being Canadian, standing up for liberty, civil rights. That's the only thing I don't understand.
Sure, and what I'm saying,
you know what I mean?
I'm
not against you. I don't wish your organization ill will, and I said that publicly on video. I made that very clear. Because I don't like the way some people are treated, right? You know, we saw some Muslim attacks in Quebec City and stuff like that. We don't support that, right? We respect your right to believe what you want. We don't understand, what does that have to do with being Canadian? Why should you be in this country?
Because Islam teaches us that we don't look at humanity as I'm just in one country, therefore I'm going to restrict my thinking to this country. Muslims feel responsible for issues all around the world. So whenever there's a situation, any problem in the world, patience, anytime there's a problem anywhere in the world, what we do as Muslims is we look at that problem, we think to ourselves, what's our responsibility towards that problem, and how do we solve that problem from the perspective of people who are responsible before God?
You know the difference between you and I? You identify as a Muslim, I identify as a Canadian. Okay. My religion does not supersede being Canadian.
So the reason why...
That's the difference.
Yeah, I understand. And the reason why I believe it is actually superior to identify as a person connected to the creator of the universe, because the creator of the universe created the whole entire earth.
That's your opinion.
You don't believe the creator of the universe?
That's your opinion. That's your opinion. Hold on a sec. That's your opinion.
Oh, wait, let me clarify. I'm not asking you, do you believe a creator exists? I'm saying, let me reword. If a creator exists, did he create the earth?
That's your opinion. I don't know either way. But that's your opinion.
No, I'm saying just logically.
But my point is...
Hold on, but humor me for a second. If there is a creator for this universe, did he create this earth? Would he have created this earth?
Well, you're assuming there's a creator.
No, I'm asking if. Forget about your
if there is a creator, just by the premise that they're a creator, they created Earth.
Exactly.
All right?
So now, from a person who believes that there is a creator, I look at this earth as he created the whole entire thing, and he has made all us human beings responsible for trying to do the best we can to make this earth a good place, and so according to the guidance of his message, right? So according to Islam, it says that if you see something wrong, you need to speak out against it. So that's what we do. So that's why when I look at problems all around the world, whether it's in Canada or outside of Canada, what we do is we look at the problems and we try to understand how can we try to speak up and try to account and try to clarify how this should be fixed. That's what we do.
But that's fine. But ultimately, it's going to lead to a world caliphate if your vision comes true.
But again, you keep on going back to that because I know...
That's true, but that's the end game. But I want you to understand the difference still.
Yeah.
I don't put my religion above being Canadian.
Sure.
To me, Canadian supersedes everything else. See, that's my issue.
Of course, yeah.
Because you're putting...
What religion are you?
It doesn't...
No, I'll tell you, I'm a Muslim. I don't mind saying that.
No, I'm from a Christian background, which is fine.
So you're
but
saying
I don't supersede that.
So you would say that the guidance of your creator is beneath the guidance of Canada?
To me, my patriotism is to my country.
But what
is number one.
what if God gave you some instructions, and Canada says something that's a little bit different from that? You put the Canadian guidance above your Creator's instructions?
Well, God is. You're getting into abstract here.
No, it's very.
Because you can't know God.
But no, according to Islam, you can. I'm just saying. So that's
No,
why.
but you can't know God and be God at the same time.
Well, I'm just saying.
There's a philosophical.
There you go. Two different opinions.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
But hold on. So I'm not saying we have to agree. I'm just saying because you have to look at it from my perspective for a second if you're going to ask me a question. According to me as a Muslim, the Quran gives us instructions and guidance from that God, from the Creator of the universe. So this Creator gives us some instructions, and I want to look at the world from the perspective of His instructions. Now, if I believe there's a Creator, and then there's any law, Canada, America, Britain, France, I've been to all sorts of countries, and the thing is that these are human beings, maybe trying their best, whatever they're trying to do. But for me, there's a Creator who created them and created the whole entire universe. I can't put human beings' ideas above the Creator's if I believe the Creator. Now, if a person doesn't believe, like let's say you don't believe in a Creator, then I would say, of course it makes sense to put Canada above all else because it's a nice place, so why wouldn't you?
Okay.
But I'm saying that if the Creator, so now if we want to talk about the Khilafah and it becoming global, instead of putting it that way, which kind of becomes a little inflammatory when you put it that way.
It's reality.
Rather, what it is the way that we Muslims look at it is the Creator gave us instructions, and some things can only be applied through political will and political power. There's a person that commits a crime and there's no Canadian government. Nobody, you can't stop it. There's gangs running through the streets in Canada. There's no Canadian government. There's no police. There's no military. You can't stop it. You go into any country anywhere in the world where people are being oppressed and killed, and you have no government authority to come and stop it. You can't stop it. Islam says that when Islam was revealed, it revealed with it the concept of Islamic political authority. And it started in Medina. We all know how it all spread, and the Caliphate ruled for 1,340 years. So Islam puts some political responsibility over us as Muslims to feel not only a sense of responsibility of speaking out against wrong, but for us to take political power, somewhere, of course, now in the Muslim world, that's where it starts, and to try to apply justice in the world according to the guidance of the Creator. If you look historically of how Islam applied on the Khilafah, through the Khilafah, for 1,300 years, it was extremely just to the non-Muslims and the Muslim citizens that lived under the state. What we're trying to do is we're just trying to bring back justice because honestly, if there's nobody to stand up against America, there's no one to stand up against the injustice of what India's doing in Kashmir or what China's doing or whatever's going on in Hong Kong. The thing is that there's no very strong political stand by a very strong political entity that cares more about the people than they care about their bottom line or their political interests. Then this garbage that we see in this world is only going to get worse. Whether it's the corruption capitalists who just want to burn this world and get as much money as they can, or it's the moral corruption that's spreading throughout the world, or it's the killing of people all around the world. The only way that this can stop is if some of us care about people in the world take some responsibility politically and achieve a political power that they can actually stop this political, these militaries and so on. Keeping in mind one more thing is that everybody has their right to work towards their political agenda. So for us as Muslims, we have our own thing. Christians might have their own thing.
Shit, he has a big nose.
People with different views trying to achieve a political end. So for us as Muslims, we say, okay, because our political goal is the Khilafah, and our justice comes through applying Islam through the Khilafah. If you want to know the Khilafah, instead of bringing up slogans of Al-Qaeda or ISIS or all these sorts of things, you need to look at the Quran and look specifically at the laws that Islam says of how do you deal with certain conflicts, and then you'll understand how Islam actually would look at it.
That's fine, sir. And I respect your right to believe what you want, right? I've already said that. My issue too is reconciling some of the things you believe with our liberties, civil rights. That's the issue. So it makes me question you being here in Canada just with your view. You still want, we feel it's counter to our liberties, civil rights, which is the foundation of Canadian society. And another thing too, I have to point out, like your view is fine, you're more wrong, but that's your opinion, and imposing it on the world.
But hold on.
But what you impose could be worse. No, but wanting to push.
Isn't that every political system that they look at the conservative? Everyone has ideas.
No, but no one is pluralistic like that.
But they don't do it. He's not.
Nazi Germany was like that, pluralistic. They wanted to impose.
He didn't say he's going by force.
So let me clarify something. Right? So in Canada, for example, the government rules according to a set of ideas, not just a set of laws, secularism, democracy, freedom, and certain liberal ideas and so on. So the thing is that anybody who comes to this country is expected to conform. You don't see us rebelling or going out and burning things like that, right?
No,
Even though we
I totally
disagree intellectually.
Yeah.
Under a khilafah, people will be allowed to have their own religious beliefs and their own viewpoints. Hold on. So under a khilafah, when you think about it, a lot of times people think that, oh, like don't imagine Saudi or whatever you see in these pictures and media. Under a khilafah, people will be living basically just like anywhere else. But the only thing is the laws will be a little bit different, or even sometimes significantly different. But the thing is, people have the right to communicate. Debates like this will exist under a khilafah. These sorts of things, because people will just live their lives the same way. But to say that, you're not allowed, like I shouldn't speak out against what I believe is right under any particular system. Canada allows this.
I'm questioning that. I'm
So
questioning.
you think it's illegal for a Muslim to call for political imposition of Islam in the Muslim land?
No, I think having an agenda of wanting a world caliphate to implement Sharia worldwide, I question that. I question whether
But it's an
people
intellectual
like
idea.
us in Canada. It is an intellectual idea. I do that as extremists, and I question whether those type of people should be allowed in the country. That's all I'm saying.
Sure, but what I'm saying is
That's
that,
all I'm saying.
So do you think that it would be fair for somebody to say, people in Canada are free, but only if you say things that I like?
You have to have limits. You have to have when you stand for something.
If people agree with the idea, for example. So when I go to a person, I explain to him the idea that I'm calling for, and he says, I don't agree.
There's basic sets of values that we believe in. We believe that they have to be adhered to. You have to believe in liberty, basic civil rights,
So let me ask you a question.
right? But Sharia.
Equal rights between men and women.
Yeah.
Sure. So let me.
No,
let me-
but you
Okay,
saw
we know how the women are treated.
Really?
Oh yes.
So let me. So
Oh,
before
yes.
I get to women, I mean, I'll touch on that really quickly. Just for a
I
second.
I've seen it.
So
I've seen
what the
it.
problem is.
I've read it in my copy of the Quran. I've read it in my copy of the Quran.
What the people did
Okay,
back then.
before we get
Okay,
into all that,
women. Okay,
have you ever been to a Muslim land?
okay. A woman is considered half of that of a
That's
man.
not true at all.
Yes, it is. That's what it says in the
Quran.
Quran.
It doesn't say that in the Quran.
It does say
What
that.
says-
It
doesn't
does say that. Anyway, a caliphate.
So that's the issue.
There should be a separation of religion and state. End of story.
Okay, so you're saying that the creator of the universe, God Himself. So like the Christian
I'm not
God or
religious.
whatever.
I'm not religious. So
Yeah,
I don't
so
believe.
I'm
I don't
just
believe in
simply-
a God. Period.
Of course, I'm just simply
Okay.
saying that if there is a creator, and that creator sends a message, you can't tell God, the
Yeah.
creator of the universe, you don't have any right to tell us what to do. I'm going to do whatever I want.
Yeah, but you're saying if.
But hold on, before we go off topic, I want to pull back. We'll go all around. When you talk about that a person is living in a particular society, we should have limits on what we can say. But if I believe that what I'm
No,
saying,
it's not limits. It's on practice. I'm questioning the practice.
oh sure, but what I'm saying
So
is
you're
that-
free to read whatever you want.
No, but I'm saying I'm also calling. I'm primarily calling Muslims to this idea. Any non-Muslims who are here, it's a consequence, but not an aim. I'm not actually trying to get Canadians to make this into a khilaf, right? If they hear about it, they learn about it. I've come across a lot of Christians who have heard about it. They say, you know what? We kind of like the solutions of Islam. If it ever happened, we would be okay with that kind of a government existing in the world, right? But what I'm talking about is this: if you're saying that me being here and I really shouldn't talk about, let's say, my disagreement with some of the laws or the systems or the concepts or the whatever in Canada. Hold on. If you had an atheist, for example, living in Nazi Germany, and he disagreed with the way that the system, and let's say it's prosperous and whatever, and because over there it's not like we get this character like everyone's killing each other, people are still living life. So somebody were to now not get killed for doing so, but to speak out his opinion that, look, I don't agree with some of the things that we're doing, right? And somebody says, well, you living here in Nazi Germany, you should not have that because we have a way of doing things here.
No, the difference is belief is one thing, practice is another.
Okay.
When someone is practicing that,
Yeah.
that's the issue.
No, but what I'm saying is
different.
we
It's
are-
different.
So what is he practicing? Calling for the practical application.
No, if he's practicing Sharia, I have issues with it. I question it.
By the way, you know what Sharia means, right?
I do.
Like when I pray
do.
Salah.
It means lots of things. It's Islamic law,
Yeah.
right? That's it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
So
is that,
I'm
like-
questioning that. That's it. All
No,
right?
yeah, I understand. What I'm
I'm
saying
questioning
is, yeah.
why you should be in Canada when you're practicing. Why? How is that?
So let's differentiate between two
That's
things.
it.
Let's differentiate between two things. First of all, Sharia. When you say Sharia law, it's essentially the laws of God. Anything
In your
anything-
opinion. in your opinion.
No, it's not about my opinion. I'm talking about as a Muslim.
Yeah.
Sharia, when you say
But you're
Sharia,
speaking for other Muslims now.
you know what I'm saying? This is
Because not all
standard
Muslims
all
believe
across-
the same thing.
They
don't.
hold on.
There's different.
No, the word that Sharia is God's law.
Yeah.
There's
Everybody
no
agrees.
Muslim that would
Okay.
disagree with that.
Yeah. So we disagree on if there's a law, how it's applied, or maybe
Yeah.
what it means, exceptions and stuff like that.
But never-
everyone agrees that Sharia actually means God's laws.
But not everyone has different views on it.
Sure. But the point still is that the meaning of Sharia is that it's from Allah Azza wa Jalla, from God.
Yeah.
And Allah will tell us you're not allowed to lie, you have to fast Ramadan, you have to pray 5 times a day, you have to respect your parents. This is all Sharia law.
I know
So that's why. So
I
we don't want to
studied it.
caricaturize kind of Sharia and be like, oh, it's, it can't be hitting people and whatever. First and foremost, anything that God commands is Sharia. And that includes, like me, wearing clean clothes, etc. Being respectful of
Does
the
your
conversation.
organization promote worldwide caliphate
It does.
with Sharia law everywhere?
So we already talked about
We've already
that.
discussed that.
okay, all right,
Just let us
okay.
finish.
Yeah.
Okay,
so the
all
thing
right.
is that when we're talking about Sharia law on a political level, I think that's where you take it. So when we're talking about Sharia law on an individual level, praying in the mosque, these sorts of things, wearing hijab, maybe some people have an issue with that. But generally speaking, some people are like, anything that is within the confines of secularism. So essentially, what's really happening in this conversation is you're telling me I need to be secular. I must only talk about Islam. I know you don't mean it, maybe, but what's happening is that Canada is a secular country, and you're essentially saying you can't be discussing Islam outside of the confines of secularism.
No.
Because if let's say my videos were, we should eat halal meat. We should pray 5 times a day. We should be respectful to our parents. We should be kind to those around us. These are all Sharia law. No, you wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be bothered. But because I'm talking about political systems and economic structure and government policy and military issues, secularism says religion doesn't belong in it. Secular religion only belongs in the mosque and in your home and you're praying and reading Quran. So the thing is, what's really this discussion actually is secularism versus rejection of secularism. So the thing is, we question secularism simply for this very simple rule.
So what if you had organized Republicans that are trying to leave and we're opening up lots of cars and everything going? I just don't want people and children to be pushed onto the sidewalk. If you don't want people covered on the other side just because it's safety at this point, please, it's nighttime. I just don't want children and people crossing and that's
Of the application of Islam on a political level, it conflicts with secularism.
I don't have an issue with that because you're free to believe what you want.
Yeah, but calling for
But the issue is practice.
Yeah, but what practicing
So the
calling
issue
for,
isn't
right?
about secularism, it's about fundamental values of this country,
Yeah.
liberties, referring to civil rights, and I feel the beliefs that you're practicing are counter to those. So then I question, what are you doing in Canada? That's what I question.
So I was born here, first and foremost.
No, but I'm just saying those values are the foundation of Canada.
But the main point
Right?
of this is that,
So that to me, there's a disconnect there.
Yeah.
So I'm questioning that. That's it.
and that's why.
But I don't wish you any ill will. I
understand.
made that very clear because I respect your right to believe what you want. Nobody, because that's fundamental, right?
So essentially, my perspective on this is simply this: we as human beings are always in a position where we can analyze things and question things and think, well, maybe there's a different way of doing things. So regardless of what we are raised with or currently believe or any of these sorts of things, the best thing that a human being can do is to look at all of the different views, all the different possibilities, and if you find something that you believe is better, you should call for it. So when I'm here in Canada, I was raised very, very much like every Canadian. I actually didn't like religion at all. I actually hated religion for a number of years in my teenage years. I pushed away anybody who was even religious out of my life. I had no interest in these things. But the thing is that when I came across the Quran and I decided to study it properly and read it, that's when I began accepting it, obviously, and I began living according to it. The point of it is that so me here as a Canadian living in this particular way, I started thinking to myself, there's a lot of things about the lifestyle here that's very unsatisfying. Whether it comes to the lifestyle of the way that bonds are created between me and my friends, the food, whether the lifestyle, of course, people going to parties and all that kind of stuff. Whether it comes to the economic problems, the tax